Hello, today's the 21st of September, which means it is the Big Blurtathon, which is basically, there's a foundation called the Blurt Foundation who are dedicated to helping people with depression. And today they're holding the Big Blurtathon, in which they encourage people to speak about their personal mental health stories, spread the word a bit about mental health, and have loads of fundraisers to donate money to their organisation, which helps people suffering from depression. So this video is basically me being brave and telling everyone my story, my mental health story. So, I have depression and anxiety and have had since I was 14 years old. I didn't really know how to deal with it as a teenager, so I kind of pretended there wasn't a problem and that it would go away on its own, or with the help of medication. That didn't happen, and 2.5 years ago I became agoraphobic, which means I was too scared to leave my house. I was too scared to even leave my bedroom on my own. I had to wake Blair up to come to the bathroom with me. But I've been working with occupational therapy for the past 2 years, and now I can go places on my own. I get the bus on my own. I go to appointments on my own. I'm a lot more confident with it now. But having agoraphobia, it kind of gets you down a bit. It made my depression worse. I felt like I should be out there doing things. What's wrong with me? Why am I so scared of everything? And it really gets you down to a low point, and you start thinking you're a burden. And I felt like that. I felt like I was a burden to Blair, a burden to my mom and my family and my friends. That, no one would want to visit me because I'm just a downer. And there was a few times I was suicidal. Now, one of these times I was suicidal, I thought, no, I can't do this on my own anymore. I don't actually want to die. I want to live. What should I do? What can I do? So I was searching the internet for things to help, and I came across the Blurt Foundation on Facebook. I signed up to the Blurt Foundation's email list, which basically means every Saturday morning I would get an email in my email box from the Blurt Foundation that was a little drop of kindness. They make it really personal. They basically take your name and your email address and they add your name into the emails, and they encourage you and they support you and they say all the positive, nice things to you that you can't say to yourself, that you should be saying to yourself. So on those days where you feel really, really crap and you can't see a light, I'd randomly get an email from the Blurt Foundation telling me I was worth it, I was enough, and I was doing a good job, and I was trying. And those emails, I cannot tell you how much they helped me. On those dark days, they were the light. And that helped me a lot. And obviously that, along with medication, talking to professionals, working with occupational therapy, and having a great support network at home, I managed to get through a lot of that. Obviously, there's still a long way to go. I'm not perfectly better, but I am so much further forward than I was 2 years ago, from when I did not want to be here anymore and I could not leave my bed. over the past year, there's been good and there's been bad. Good being I applied for a job. I didn't get it, but I actually had the confidence to apply, and that is a huge step for me. Bad, I also have realised that I have OCD, well, a form of OCD that I'm still working on now, still kind of in the beginning stages of starting to deal with and accept. But yeah, I wouldn't be where I am today without the help from the Blurt Foundation, my mum, Blair, definitely, my close friends who never gave up on me, who would visit me even when I didn't want to see anybody, who would invite me out even though every time I'd say no. They would still be there. Them not giving up on me made me not give up on myself. And so yeah, I don't really talk about it too much. You might have seen me post more and more from the Blurt Foundation. I share a lot of their posts and a lot of things about depression and anxiety. This is the first time I'm announcing to people that I have OCD. And this is really scary. So I just want to show that talking about it is important, and you should talk about it too. Even if it's just with a friend or family member or your partner. I want to show my story to show other people that things may look dark and horrible and impossible right now, but you can get through it. So yeah, if you think you might benefit from some of the things I've been speaking about, then you can go onto the Blurt Foundation, sign up for their email list, or just have a look at their website, sign up to their buddy box, which is like a subscription box where they send you out like self-care things, and like it's basically like a hug in a box. I'm not signed up to that, but yeah, that's there. Also, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your doctor if you think you need to, and just keep talking about it. Don't feel ashamed, don't feel embarrassed, don't be scared that what people are going to think of you. Just talk about it, because the more you hold it in, the more it festers and the worse it'll get. So yeah, that's all. Please be kind. I was very, very nervous about making this video. So yeah, that's my story. Thanks for watching.